Here we go. Whew. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Division 3 baseball between the Keystone Giants and the Kean Cougars. As I will be your sole color commentary today, commentator today. I am MD1. If you guys do recognize the voice, this is JT from Sports Talks here representing WKCV, and like I said, will be doing color commentary today. Hey, and I do want to welcome everybody to this Division 3 matchup. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this game underway. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Keystone College Edge Baseball. As I said, we are just going to be getting started here today. Hey, and leading off for the Kean Cougars today will be number 2. That will be, excuse me, that is actually left fielder. As I'm trying to find his name. Lagutis, I believe his name is. I do apologize if I butchered that. Here we go. We are about to be getting underway today, and today's starting pitcher for the Keystone Giants will in fact be number 23, Dakota McFadden. And as the first pitch of the game today is outside, and it will be a ball for the very first pitch of the game, and we are underway here this evening. A very beautiful day today, as long as the wind does not pick up. It should be, as I said, a very good game, as that one is going to be fouled off to the left. F count going to be 1-1. Today, Giants obviously facing, and as I said before, they are facing Kean University today, and it should be actually a very good matchup. Giants coming off a coming off actually a very hot start. Right now they are set. They won I believe it was as another strike call right there. As the count moves to 1-2. On the leadoff man. Look at this. It should be a good game, as Giants have won on 7 of their last 5. Is once again that is 7 of their last 12 of games, from what I believe. And this is actually going to be, I'll say it 1,000 times, folks. This will be actually a very good game. 10 of the last 12 games. There we go. I had it on the back. I just could not read today. Hey, so here we go. We have a 1-2 count on the leadoff batter. And the pitch from McFadden is going to be hit over to third base. Is fielded cleanly, and that will be thrown on the first for the out. Lagutis is retired to lead off the game. Aim on the ground off to third. Now, stepping in for the Cougars is going to be, in fact, John Corello for the Kean Cougars. There is one out here in the first inning. And as Corello is going to be stepping into the bat at his box. As I said before, going to be an interesting game today between the Giants and the Cougars. there's honestly you're going to be expecting a lot of I guess you could say a very good pitched game. And from McFadden, McFadden actually had a very good run in Florida. And right now, honestly, opening day for both teams, non-conference matchup, as that is going to be hit on the ground to third, and that is going to be onto first, or excuse me, E for an unassisted. It put up by the first baseman for the Keystone Giants. It's Medina getting and it done and over there, and now you have Nick Palazzano, a South Plainfield representative, digging in right now. So let us see how this goes. So Palazzano. Very good prospect from South Plainfield. I will admit that. That is, Palazzano's going to go ahead. He's going to take the first pitch for a strike. Like Palazzano, had a pretty good run in South Plainfield, obviously. As I said before, or definitely a very good candidate to be batting third. As that's going to be grounded right to the pitcher. And on the first, 3 outs. So that is going to do it for the top of the first, and 1, 2, 3 go to Cougars. There's your Giants will be coming up to bat. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Division 3 baseball between the Kean Cougars and your Keystone Giants, ladies and gentlemen. And leading off for the Giants will be number 7, Mohammed Hassan. As I said, leading off for the Giants will be Mohammed Hassan. And he is the center fielder today. Hey, and honestly, for the Giants, obviously coming off of a pretty good Florida, as the first pitch is going to be taken for a ball. Down in Florida, obviously started off the season in 0-3, but as I mentioned earlier, did in fact come back. Again, was able to win 10 of their last 12 games. As that's going to be hit on the line. This is going to be hit on the line too with the right fielder, Palazzano, and that is going to be a base hit to start the game for his son and the Keystone Giants. Net betting for the Giants is going to be number 3, John. Panagoa. There we go. Said the name right. So, that's honestly what Hassan was actually really smart with that pitch. His first pitch on the outside, he's going to get a pretty decent lead off first, and that's going to be grounded through the hole for a base hit for Pranagal. So Giants got something cooking here. Runners on first and second one. Nobody out. Oh, and this is where trouble goes. You got Panzarella, McFadden, and Correa. Obviously, 3, 4, 5. Folks, actually quite simple. Honestly, folks, be simple about it. At 3, 4, 5, obviously the meat of the order, obviously the power of the order, definitely can get some damage done. Kean got to be very careful here. Obviously, the big thing for Kean will probably be go for the double play. Obviously, you want to give up as it's going to be show him bunt right there. Or for Keystone, obviously that is also smart. Or it is the first pitch is going to be a ball. So now, as I said, the way I think it would probably be smart. Obviously, both ways are going to be smart. Kean, you're obviously playing for the double play. Keystone, you're obviously going to look to sacrifice both men. And one over the second, one over the third. Obviously, you want to get that sacrifice successful. Also, honestly, that is honestly the best way as it just steps off. And honestly, you have to think here. Obviously, number 3 hitter up. And honestly, way I look at it right now, obviously 3 hitter up right now. He bunts them over, successful. You got 4 or 5 right after, and you would have nobody out. So obviously, and now we have Panzarella free swinging, and now honestly, it is not a wrong call. Honestly, as long as you can get. Now, whether you get 1 out, whether you get 2 outs, as long as the runner, the key thing right here is obviously the runner on second has to, and I can't stress this enough, has to get over to third, or get over to third. Reason it being is because then you got obviously, as I keep saying, 4 and 5 coming up, and that just gives them a big chance. And it's for 1 out. So next pitch is going to be taken for a ball. Panzarella once again showing. Bunt. As we get a 2-1 count on Panzarella, who honestly getting a couple of signals from the third base coach. It's honestly got to see what he's going to go here. Or obviously, personally, if I had to choose, honestly, I would go for the sacrifice. Definitely the easier choice, as that is going to be grounded to third and only play to first. So that is going to be a fielder's choice. He's 5 to 3. As Dakota McFadden is going to be digging in, and honestly, Giants did what they had to do. Ooh. Yeah, so, but as I said, the big thing for the Giants is obviously going to be getting that leadoff man over to first, or getting those 10 men and over or to second and third, and obviously now they bring up the meat of the order, as that is going to be a strike on McFadden right there. So honestly, infield is in, or corners are in, and then honestly, do you go suicide squeeze? Honestly, no. All right, let's be real, folks. That would be honestly the dumb decision here. As that's going to be grounded. Runner is coming home. Runner's coming home, and that is going to be an out. But ladies and gentlemen, so again, another fielder's choice. That's going to be the scoring at home. That is a 5-2. Fielder's choice.
Okay.
All right, now batting for the Giants is going to be, in fact, number 2, Correa. And honestly, Correa, he just has to find a hole in the infield. And honestly, he just has to get one through so that way, Keystone, as that is going to be a strike. Very good pitch. Very good pitch on the pitch. It's now, obviously, as I said, Correa, he's going to have to find a hole, obviously, or find a gap. If he finds a gap, that's obviously the better solution, because you have a potential of scoring 2 runs, as that's going to be fouled back right over here. As Correa, he is now in a 0-2 hole. Well, obviously, got to shorten up the swing. Got to try and go the other way if he can. And honestly, he has to do what he can here. Here, obviously, Giants don't want to strand anyone. And the pitch is going to be fouled off once again, right back here. I think this guy, I think Gray's trying to aim for me today. I think he does not like my commentary. I think he's honestly aiming for me. I think he wants me to shut up. Honestly, could not tell you. Could not tell you. If he's aiming for me, all right. All right, going to be an 0-2 count. 0-2 Carreri. And the pitch is going to be strike 3.
At the end of 1 inning of play.
So that is the end. So as I said, that is the end of 1 inning. And folks, we will be right back for the second inning. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Keystone Home College Baseball.
Number 18.
Oh,
Matt
oh.
Krupa.
Now, we are back here, hey, ladies and gentlemen, leading off for the Kean Cougars. Is in fact number 18, Matt Krupa. Now, obviously, Krupa, he's going to have to be aware, as that is a slider inside for a strike. Obviously, going to have to worry about a fastball. Oh, now, the thing that honestly is going to be big for Krupa, obviously, getting that leadoff man. Obviously, we know how crucial that is in baseball. Oh, you get that leadoff man. Honestly, you get McFadden to go from the stretch edge. Honestly, definitely helps out Kean a lot. Definitely boosts the confidence. And it's honestly, if I had to guess, that's going to be popped up. I want to say, hey, on the infield. Well, second baseman will go ahead and make the play right there. So that is a pop out to the.
Number 6.
Now, not batting for the Cougars is going to be in fact third baseman and number 6, Steve Stanigate. And honestly, as I said before, one thing that we're going to need to keep an eye on his first pitch is going to be swung on and missed. It's now obviously one out here in the first, or one out here in the top of the second. Obviously, one thing that you're going to have to keep in mind for the Cougars, if you are here, obviously going to be looking a little bit, if you will, extra bases in a sense, because then that way you could obviously get the number 5 hitter over to third, as curveball is going to drop in there for a strike, by the way. Okay, so count is now 0-2. Obviously, going to be looking, as I keep saying, guys, going to have to avoid going to have to shorten up, and as McFadden is going to get him on the swing and miss on a curveball. Oh, that looked like right there, beautiful curveball. Now batting for Kean is going to be in fact number 40, Anthony Lirano. Oh man. And now Liriano, obviously, 2 outs. Honestly, just got to find a way to get on base. All right, that's obviously the obvious thing. So, good eye right there, taking the first pitch. It's for a ball. We're finally looking, obviously, go for a 1-2-3 inning. Obviously, Loreno, trying to avoid allowing for a 1-2-3 inning for Loreno or for McFadden. Excuse me. Ooh, as next pitch is going to be fouled off back to the left side, over by the Kean dugout. So count moves to 2-1. Oh. Giants, as tomorrow will go ahead and they will take on Cabrini. The same time. I mean, that is going to be popped up. Catcher looking for. All right, and play is going to be made. So that is a pop out to the catcher right there. And that is it for the second inning for the Cougars. Obviously, no score. McFadden, and so far he's got retired 6 in a row. We will be right back.
The first base.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Keystone College Baseball. As Ronald Medina is going to be stepping in for the Keystone Giants. As now, some of you may be wondering why I keep muting the mic every once in a while. Oh, folks, we are on YouTube. Let's be realistic. YouTube, obviously very strict with their copyright content. But honestly, it's all good. But I don't mind. All right, so pitching for the Kean Cougars, I forgot to mention, was number 27, Justin and Diffenbach, as that is going to be a strikeout side by Diffenbach. Edge 2, as I said, number 29, Ronald Medina, first baseman today. Hey, as Medina's going to go ahead, he's going to look at that one low. Oh, good idea there by Medina. Now, obviously, we got a lot going on right now with Medina and everything. And as I said before, he's going to be for Medina right now. Obviously, number 6 batter leading off the inning. Obviously, he's going to have to obviously use a very good eye as always. And he's honestly just going to, again, need to find a way to get on as it's going to be popped back over here. Potentially a souvenir. Honestly, nobody's going for it, but honestly, it's all good. So, here we go with a 2-2 count to Medina here. Here to lead off the second inning, and Medina is going to go ahead. And he's going to foul that one back off to the cage right there. So kind of remain 2-2. Oh, obviously, Diffenbach going to go ahead. He's going to try. Obviously, Diffenbach going to look for the strikeout. Obviously, you got to. If you're Medina, you're obviously going to be looking at anything outside. All right, if he goes outside and it looks close, he's going to have to swing. As again, short up and swing. That's obviously going to be something, as that is going to go into the creek right there. So once again, count remains 2-2. Ooh, nobody out. As I said, if you are just joining us, this game is in the bottom of the second. It just got underway here. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, from Christy Matheson Field, and honestly, a very good day. Honestly, as I said before, if the wind does not pick up, as that's going to be once again and fouled back, as Medina is in fact staying in. And so obviously you're going to be you're very good. Just got to make sure that if you're Medina here obviously this is good because you're having Diffenbach work to get you out, work up that pitch count. Honestly, pretty good. This next pitch is going to be grounded through the hole, and that is going to be a base hit for Medina. He's going to take that wide turn. Obviously not going to go, but as always, got to take that wide turn. And as I said, that is going to be a base hit.
Number 31, Adam Kelly.
Oh. Now batting for the Giants is going to be the left fielder, or Adam Kelly, number 31 today. Hey, now obviously gonna have to look to avoid double play here. Swinging at one in the dirt, and the pass ball is now. We don't have to really worry about the double play now, do we? The runner advances to second on what we'll call a wild pitch on the pitcher. But Kelly obviously now the pressure goes out the pitcher. Now question is, do you sack bunt? What is the mindset? That obviously you could play a little bit of small ball once again, or you could just let him free swing. Honestly, personally, one thing I would possibly do is you could attempt in fact attempt a sack bunt over here. Now obviously you have a strike to work with, and they're going to go ahead, and he's going to be taking that. So honestly, there goes your question as to what a sack bunt. Now, obviously, you could attempt another sack bunt, but it would have to be a good bunt. The reason it would have to be a good bunt because obviously, if you guys do not know, foul ball will in fact cause an out here, and obviously that would not help for the Giants, as that is going to be a good take right there. Curveball outside. I can't lie. I probably would have swung at that one, unless. And then again, I've watched baseball. I haven't played baseball in about let's say about. I want to say about like 6 years was the last time I played Little League, or actually I played Ponytail League, but that's beside the point. Enough about me. Hey man, his next pitch is going to be grounded to the left side, and obviously that is what you're going to need to do. Obviously, from Medina, that is a good play right there. Had to get it, had to find a way to, as Austin Savar. As obviously that was the right play right there. As again, I do apologize for copyright. Like I said, it is YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. So now if you're Shazar, or obviously the thing you got to do, obviously you just got to get a ball in the air if you're playing in, or just get it past the infielders. As that is a ball. Low on the curveball. Honestly, if I had to guess, like I said, got to either A, get it through the hole, any hole really. Honestly, if I had to pick, I would go right back up the middle. Well, because honestly, if you look at the formation, and not sure how well you guys can see it, if you guys look at the formation, and for the defense, you look at each hole. You look at the right side, you got a little small gap. Obviously, could potentially try and go opposite field, pull it down the first baseline. Obviously, don't know how well the first baseman's range is, as that's going to be a fly ball. Did what he had to do. As that is actually going to be trouble. That is actually going to hit the gap. Evan Chazar is actually going to be going to third with an RBI triple. So a run in for the Giants today. Hey, Giants scoring first.
Now batting, the catcher.
So great work there.
Ryan Callahan.
Hi, Chazar and Callahan. As obviously that is going to be big right there. Or for the Giants, because now that just sets up Callahan to potentially you get another run here with a sac fly or anything, as that is going to be a strike. Now, as I said for Callahan, and big question or big concern right here is going to be going into either A, getting something up the middle, or a potential sac fly. Now, like I said, if you look at the formation of Kean right here, or up the middle, obviously the better option. And is Callahan going to go ahead and swing, foul that one back? But if Callahan can go up the middle on this one, obviously pitcher, obviously would need to be pretty well fielded by the pitcher. Obviously, don't want a weak ground ball here. Want to get a pretty good laser up the middle. Because obviously, like I said, that is going to be a curveball high. Obviously, you're going to want to get it up the middle because obviously that, like I said, if you look at the formation for Kean, and you look at where the biggest hole would be, it would be right back up the middle. Also, honestly, hard ground ball, screaming liner up the middle. Oh, probably get it done for the Giants, as that is going to be another cat. As that is going to be another or blocked by the catcher right there. By the catcher right there. So very good defense played. Hey, by the catcher. Or I believe that is Chris Vetter behind the plate. Hey, so two good black Ox. Honestly, saving a run potentially for saving a run. And as the count is going to be 2-2 to Callahan, and Callahan's going to go ahead. He's going to go to the opposite field with that one, and that is going to be a foul ball. Oh, Callahan just got to find a way to time that swing a little bit more, or pull that a little bit more, or or just get that a little bit more, or had he got that down on just a little, or had he got that just a little bit more to the left, honestly, that would have been trouble. Personally, would I say, honestly, would that be a signal? I mean, would it be a double or a triple? Honestly, personally, I think it would have probably been in second base because obviously right fielder, or honestly, got to that ball pretty quickly after it hit the ground. So, oh, that's gonna be another foul ball. So making a defense back of work or Kier. Whereas it's going to be once again a 2-2 count. Obviously, as I said before, going to have to find a way to shorten up the swing and potentially get something on the ground, or shorten up, possibly go the other way as he did before. But honestly, who knows? As that is going to be a rip up the middle, for a base hit for Callahan. As that is going to be a run on an RBI single for Callahan.
Number 7,
And
Mohammed Hussein.
and as lineup's going to go ahead. Oh, whoop. Oh man, as Hassan gonna go ahead, he's gonna get another bat here, or another bat in the second inning. And as that's gonna go ahead, be fouled back once again. Hopefully nobody's car is over there. I can't even lie about that. Now, obviously, as I said before, Hassan obviously he did get a base hit back in the first inning, and obviously was thrown out at home, trying to get at home, trying to get a run for the Giants to, or get a run for the Giants, I should say. Hey, as obviously Hassan, he's gonna have to avoid the double play, but obviously Hassan, very good speed, honestly. So honestly, if he wants to turn the double play here, or they're gonna have to make the turn or quick. They're gonna have to make it. It honestly, if I had to guess, it'd have to be honestly, I think the turn would have to be perfect to get Hassan, as that's gonna be a ground ball. Let's see how fast they can turn it. And as I said, that is going to be fielder's choice. Like I said, honestly, Hassan very fast. As number
3.
as Johan Pentagon is going to step in. Pentagon also followed up Hassan with a base hit. Now, obviously, he's going to be looking to do the same thing. So, you got a Hassan on first. First, you got a 2 away. As that is going to go low for a ball for Pentagon. And honestly, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. There's Pentagon right here. Or obviously, you got to look big, got to look small in a sense. It's honestly, there is no wrong choices. That is going to be hit right back up the middle. Well, shortstop's going to field that and going to throw on the first. So, that is going to do it for the Giants here. But 2 runs do score, or for the Giants. So Keystone is now on top 2-0. And we will be right back with more Keystone College baseball. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball, man. And I am telling you guys, this has been a really good game so far. Or obviously, leading off for the Kean Cougars is in fact going to be I believe it is the second baseman, if I am correct. Heck, I'm double checking myself real quick. Heck, I believe it is. Might be the catcher. I couldn't tell you. It's going to be Farah. Andrew Farah going to be leading off. Farah, obviously, he's going to have to get on here, honestly. Or else, honestly, I believe, honestly, in my opinion, and like I said, I do think that Farah needs to get on base. The reason I said Farah needs to get on base is obviously Medina, or McFadden, I should say. Excuse me. McFadden that's going to be a strike right there. McFadden, honestly, he's in a groove right now. Retired the first 7 batters. There's going to be another ground ball over to shortstop, and that is going to be a putout. That scored that 6-3 classic right there, folks. Now, as I said, you got to obviously look at now. Obviously, Zach Hill is going to, or Zach Joe, I should say. Zach Joe is going to be digging in right here. Now, obviously, McFadden, he is on a roll right now. Retired, as I said, retired past 7 batters. So McFadden, and obviously in a group, Joe, he's going to have to do what he can. And as first pitch is going to be a ball, Joe's going to have to do what he can to honestly get it on base. He's disturb McFadden's groove. Honestly, his next pitch is going to be a strike from McFadden. Nice pitch. It's right around the letters right there. Obviously, a 1-1 count coming in. And now, obviously, as I said, what would you do? Honestly, what to do here, honestly? As that's going to be outside. Honestly, 2-1 for Zach Joe. Oh, man, out of Woodbridge, New Jersey. Not that far from my hometown. I can't lie. Actually, nonetheless, Kean actually isn't that far from me. So, 3-1 count. Obviously, I am from the Jersey area. If you guys do not know this, listen. Honestly, Kean had a pretty long drive. I would say about depending if they took 78 down or 80 straight out. As next pitch is going to be a ball down low. As honestly, this is kind of what Kean needed. They needed to get to McFadden. McFadden missing right there. Gave up a 3-1 walk. Honestly, now the question is, what can Chris Vetter do, catcher? Or digging in. And got to see what Vetter can do here. Honestly, can he get it into the gap? But honestly, could not tell you. But as I did say, honestly, Kean obviously had about, I want to say about 2, usually it takes me about 2 hours, 7 minutes, something like that. Honestly, short drive. Honestly, long drive, but obviously worth it. Honestly, it's a very nice drive. I have to be honest with you, the scenery and everything. I think so. Honestly, see what happens. And as got to see what Vetter can do here. As first pitch, it is going to be a strike now. As I said, I believe I've been stating the obvious the entire time. But obviously, that's what a lot of this is, folks. It is in fact common sense. Obviously, you got to avoid the double play here, because honestly, I think if you get that double play in, and this is what you're thinking here. If you're McFadden, you get that double play, you get your groove back. Heck, is McFadden going to go ahead check on the runner at first? First, you get the double play. If you're McFadden, get the groove back. You get a base hit. You get a base hit. Vetters gets a base hit. Kean starts to get in a groove. McFadden. Honestly, do I say it loses his confidence? Honestly, got to see how he reacts to having men on base. It's the first time we're seeing McFadden and go from the stretch as he's going to get a strike right there. So 0-2. Here, obviously, as I keep saying, folks, going to have to shorten up, go the other way if he can. Honestly, he's going to have to go with the pitch. He throws it inside. I'd pull it to left. If he doesn't have to do too much. Obviously, he has to either A, find a hole, or a weak ground ball. Either or will work. Obviously, just got to stay out of the double play and avoid the strikeout, because then that would be 2 outs. And as I said, that would actually give McFadden a little bit more confidence going into it. As another pickoff from McFadden. Running back. Honestly, I think if you're Kean, do you attempt to stolen base? Honestly, if I had to guess, potentially go for a hit and run. Reason you go for a hit and run, worst comes to worst, Worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. There's swings and misses. As you get very close right there. Very, very close right there. But it is a ball. Well, now obviously he what's called gets the strike. Obviously, if you are in fact a McFadden, you are obviously going to be going for the strikeout here. Er, so next pitch from McFadden is going to be actually not going to be another pitch. It's going to be a check on his. That was actually pretty close, man. I can't even lie. But obviously, you go with the hit and run here. Obviously, you go with the hit and run, but potentially, why go with the hit and run? Honestly, your best case scenario, runner gets on, or both runners get on. Worst case scenario, turns into you strike him out, throw him out the play. But honestly, the median. You got to look at the median in that one. Look at the median. You go ahead. You get your runner over to second base with a successful stolen base potentially. Honestly, who knows? Got to see what Kean does here. As he is going to be, as McFadden is going to go ahead and beautiful curveball. That's going to be. He looked at for strike 3. Here's McFadden. He's getting back into that groove here. Or obviously, if you're Keystone here, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. Obviously, close. Honestly, third baseman. Obviously, if you're the third baseman, gonna have to throw it on the first. Honestly, shortstop, second base. Ace. Honestly, shortstop, second base could go to first, could go to second. Honestly, who knows, man? Who knows? As like I said, it does go ahead and it does turn over to Frank Lagutis. It says that is going to be a strike. Beautiful pitch once again by McFadden. Going back to the curveball. McFadden using the curveball actually quite a lot today. And honestly, I do not blame him. I cannot lie. I do not blame McFadden for using that curveball. Curveball's a very good pitch. It's very effective. And honestly, it's actually pretty hard to read off the pitcher's hand. You got to time it perfectly. It's obviously a slower pitch, ladies and gentlemen. You got to keep that in mind as going to check on the runner once again over at first. There's that one. I'm telling you, McFadden, every time he throws another pick off gets closer and closer. Think about the curveball. It's a unique pitch. It's reason it's a unique pitch is because you got the break, as that is going to be as no throw from the catcher. That is going to be a stolen base for Zach Joe. We'll mark him as a stolen base right there. So taking second. Now, obviously, gonna see how McFadden did, or how McFadden does here with the runner in scoring position. Obviously, but back to what I was saying, man, about the curveball. It is an 0-2 count. Obviously, thing you're gonna have to worry about if you are leadoff man, as that is gonna be looped in the center, looped in the left field, and that is gonna be a fly out right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more Keystone Home Baseball. As Keystone is going to be coming up to bat in the next half inning. Whoops.
Panzarella.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's some more Keystone College. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some more Keystone College baseball as leading off for the Giants is going to be number 19, Chris Panzarella. Now, back to what I was saying earlier about that curveball pitch. It's just I do want to touch on that. Is speaking of curveball, it gets a strike right there. As Diefenbach goes ahead, he gets a strike with that curveball. Now, going back to the curveball, it's a unique pitch. Why is it a unique pitch? It's a case of a pitch that if you're a batter, you got to go with it. Like if it's going outside, as that's going to be another strike right there. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to go with the pitch. If it's going outside, go with it. Go with it to the opposite field. Go where the pitcher's honestly, and it's honestly an easy pitch to go to the opposite field. As that's gonna be a ground ball to the pitcher right there. Diefenbach he's gonna go ahead throw on the first. Chris Panzarella is retired as. That big country as he is called around here apparently. Dakota McFadden. Almost said Darren McFadden. Get a little bit of football mixed up in here, folks. His first pitch is going to be a ball. Out to McFadden. Now, honestly, I think if McFadden really wanted to help himself out here, obviously McFadden is your starting pitcher, ladies and gentlemen. But if you're McFadden here, honestly, you got a lot of confidence going. Honestly, something that possibly, in my opinion, would possibly help out a lot. As McFadden having a good eye right there. Obviously, I think if McFadden goes ahead, he gets like a double, triple, possibly hits one over the wall. Just saying, hits one over the wall. Well, I mean, who knows? That does so much for his confidence right there, as that is going to be a strike by Big Country for a Diefenbach. So Big Country, he's still up here, 2-1. But really, like I said, if you're McFadden here, if you can go ahead and you can just hit one into the gap, or you can just hit one somewhere, that's going to be a 3-1 count. Or even if he just gets on base in general, that would actually be really big for both his confidence, because obviously he would be able to help us out by obviously scoring a run, folks, as we know that, as Big Country is going to go ahead and foul that one off toward the Kean dugout. That's all full count on Big Country. I actually like that name. I really do. I like that name. Big Country, Dakota McFadden. I could get used to that. I really could. But McFadden going to go ahead. 3-2, 1 out. And he's going to go ahead. He's going to ground that one right to the second baseman. McFadden going to go ahead and ground out. Let's score that 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. If you are keeping the track at home as Bray Carreri is going to go ahead. Curry's going to go ahead and he is going to dig in. And for his second, and at bat, obviously, both him, Panzarella, or Curry actually did strike out last inning, as a little bit of a reverse of fortunes, and that is going to go ahead. Not sure what they're going to score that. I'll score that on a base hit. Hit for Curry, and as Medina, you got Medina going to go ahead, dig in. And Roland Medina going to go ahead, dig in. First baseman today. Hey, Medina, he did, he actually did start off that rally in the last inning in getting the base hit to start everything. Thing is, that is going to be a strike. Like, honestly, another base hit could do wonders for the Giants, because bottom of the lineup last inning, honestly, got it done. When Kelly got the ground out, then you had the triple by Chazar or Callahan with another single. So, obviously, Medina getting on here honestly could help out. As that's going to be fouled off right back here. Again, obviously hoping that nobody's car is back there. That would be bad. And also, it would be kind of bad if you were smoking a cigarette over there. His little buddy's on me. Another bug today. It's another bug right there. Killed that one. And speaking of killing, that's going to be killed. Well, it's a foul. All territory. And Until the I was caught, fell out to the third baseman, so that is going to do it.
At the end of 3 innings of play, your
And
score,
so Medina with a foul out.
Keystone 2, Kean nothing.
Oh, so score remains 2-0 after 3. And we'll be right back with more Keystone College baseball. Oh, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Keystone College baseball. Oh, folks, I am in fact back as leading off for, or the Kean Cougars will be in fact at number 12 of John Corella. Oh, as you got Palazzano on deck. Now, obviously, Corello, once again, as I said, big key for Kean going to be getting to McFadden, as that was a good as a slider, honestly. You taking for a ball right there. Oh, and as another pitch right there. Looked like a straight fastball right there. By McFadden, as that's going to go ahead. That is going to be another ball. So 2-0 for Corello. And honestly, he as strike is going to be taken right there. Now, obviously, question going to be right now for McFadden, as that's going to be grounded to the left side. As shortstop fields and gets it on the first, as Wayne goes ahead and picks up here. So mark that 6-3, and here is Polly, and here is Palazzano right now. As I said, fellow South Plainfield man right there. Palazzano, hopefully going to represent South Plainfield good here. Could not tell you. Ooh, honestly, hey, who knows? Palazzano going to go ahead. He's going to take the first pitch for a strike. Looked like a little bit of a slider action right there. Now, for Palazzano, obviously, again, another big key. Going to have to be getting to McFadden. Obviously, he's taking the strike pretty good. But just to see how McFadden is going to approach it, as Palazzano is going to go ahead and take a pitch right there. Right now. Oh, as I lose my pencil right there. Now, how is Palazzano going to go ahead? How is he going to get done? Honestly, I would have to say Palazzano, pretty smart hitter, as that's going to be fouled back here. God, that missed me. So it's going to be 1-2 to Palazzano. Palazzano obviously going to have to short. As I keep saying, guys, going to have to shorten up. Go with the pitch. He wants to throw it right up the middle. He'll take it right back up the middle. Obviously, got to avoid looking power here. As well, go ahead. I'll say that was a changeup right there. But obviously has to, if you will, it's going to have to honestly look to go back up the middle. Well, honestly, can't look for power right there, as Palazzano's going to go ahead. He's going to ground over to third. Palazzano using that as speed to get thrown out by the third baseman. So, honestly, he's not getting. Hang on. Honestly, if you're Krupa right here, honestly, if you're Matt Krupa right here, honestly, thing you're gonna have to do if you're Krupa right here, you're honestly gonna have to look to just get on base like any way you can. Like right now, if you're Kean, you are not looking for a long ball. As first pitch is gonna be a ball. You are not looking for a long ball if you are Kean right here. The reason you're not is simply this. Medina's in a roll. Medina's in a groove. Now, obviously, home run. It would be honestly, home run would be awesome for Kean. And as that's gonna be grounded through the holes. Going to be fielded and thrown on the first. And great play by the shortstop right there to get the out. And that is going to retire the side, and another 1-2-3 inning for McFadden. And as we are through 4.5 years at Christy Mathewson Field, and ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back with more Keystone College baseball. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball here on the channel. Yeah, a little bit of a left curve right here. Obviously, you guys are used to a little bit more if you guys are familiar with this channel. Well, used to me doing a little bit more. Or as first pitch to Adam Kelly is going to be a strike right there. Very good pitch right there. Kelly, obviously, Kelly honestly had a very productive at bat. Fielder's choice 4-3. He's going to go ahead, and I think Kelly's trying. Honestly, I think Kelly, there's a house out over in left field. And there's also there's a house and a shed over in left field. That last swing, Kelly, honestly, he's aiming for it. Honestly, if you're Kelly here, honestly, do not aim for that house. Kelly strikes out. Never mind.
Now batting the right fielder, number
So,
30, Austin Cesar.
no, here you go. Now digging in for the Giants is going to be the right fielder, or number 30, Austin Chazar. All right, so Chazar, obviously, he getting the first run of the game in for the Giants with an RBI triple. Well, as he's going to go ahead, he's going to take a ball right there. Here, actually, it's triple off of a 2-0 pit. It's honestly that defense back Kong and honestly took advantage of it. And again, another foul ball. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I think these guys are just aiming for us back here, or they're just looking to give people a very nice souvenir. Here, honestly, either or works. I mean, I would not mind a souvenir baseball. As gonna go ahead and get another strike right there here on Chazar. So defense back working here. Here, Kelly on strikes. Honestly, gonna do the same to Chazar. I mean, who knows? I mean, honestly, who knows? Who knows, man? And as defense back goes ahead, is wind up, and the pitch is gonna be outside. So 2-2. Who Chazar. Now, obviously, once again, as I said before, he's gonna have to shorten up just a little bit. Go the other way if you can. Go. I mean, just like I said, just go with the pitch. You go with the pitch. It's honestly, it does wonders for you. You don't always have to hit for obviously homers and stuff. As another good pitch right there. Defense back honestly had me convinced that it was a strike, but honestly, I think it just broke low. So honestly, but honestly, if you are as next is going to be fouled back. So staying alive with a full count. So honestly, he shortens up. If he shortens up and he can get one through the hole, or if he can just get one into the gap, just shorten up the swing, and doesn't have to be something big, even if it's a loop. Honestly, if you guys know the old saying, bloop and a blast does wonders for you. So next pitch from defense back is going to be go ahead and pass the diving third baseman, and then into left field for what looks like it's going to be a double. Also, Chazar
Now
or
batting,
don't want to jinx anything.
number 28.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh man, that is a good song right there. Kick the dust us by Luke Bryant. Man, that is a good song. But obviously, Chazar did what he had to. He shortened up and he got on second base. Now, gotta get Callahan to drive him in. Now gotta try and get Callahan as he's gonna take a first pitch strike. Gotta try for if you're Callahan, gonna have to obviously potentially, if you will, potentially, get something and that'll score. You can. I mean, obviously, if you can get a base hit, that's Callahan gonna go ahead call time. Callahan, honestly, my bad. If you're Callahan, you're honestly gonna look to who knows, go to the opposite field, hold, go left. That's honestly something that could potentially move him over. But at the same time, if you can go ahead and that's gonna be another diving play right there. Throwing on the first, Callahan is gonna be thrown out. Scored that a beautiful 5-3
Now batting, fielder number
as
7.
didn't work the first time. Didn't work the first time. Worked the second time. Oh man, gotta love walk up music, man. Every day we live, man. And that's another good song. This team really does know how to pick their songs. I will admit that. And so obviously non-productive at that for Callahan. Unfortunately, he could not move the runner over. But again, and third baseman went to the well twice. Second time it worked. Eric as Hassan's gonna go ahead. He's gonna dig right back in for a base hit. Or gonna dig back in. Take a strike right there. So who knows, man? Who knows? Got to see what happens. As that's going to be a ball outside. I don't know, another curveball. Well, so who knows, man? Who knows? What what's going to happen? And it's a 1-1 count to Hassan. Digging in as time is going to be called. Once again, I want to welcome everybody who is tuned into Keystone College Baseball here on the channel. Obviously, had a little bit of a setup going on and everything, and it was like, honestly, setup and everything was actually a little bit fun this morning. So I was like, I guess that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Sin, going to have to make it quick, and his Sin going to go ahead and beat that out for an infield base hit.
Go ahead, Manigua.
All right, and Pentagon's going to go ahead. He's going to dig in for his third at bat of the day. Hey, so Pentagon obviously does not want to leave that runner stranded over at third base. He's obviously going to want to try and dig him in, as that is going to be a ball all inside from deep and back. Hey, can't tell, but looks like down in the Kean bullpen. And Kean has a righty going up. Well, obviously going to have to be deep and back, going to want to prove that you can get out of this jam in a sense. And to get out of this jam and give your coach a little bit more lenient way. He doesn't have to go to the bullpen early. Obviously, that would obviously I get college rosters. They have a big roster and everything, but obviously you go to the bullpen this early. Honestly, in my opinion, it destroys your confidence a little bit, because honestly, I think, in my opinion, you go to the bullpen fifth inning as strike's going to be go ahead and taken, and as Hassan, I should say, Hassan's going to go ahead. He's going to take that. Or he's going to take second. So 2 runners on. So 2 runners in scoring position. Obviously, as I said, if you're Pentagon, you're gonna want to go ahead. You're gonna want to capitalize on this opportunity. Honestly, you had a weak ground ball. Honestly, could do you wonders because that's gonna be a fastball high. Obviously, you're gonna have to. As I said, if you are Panagua, you're gonna honestly have to look to the left. Honestly, if you could get one into the hole, honestly deep into the hole, I should say. Hey, you can honestly use your speed, get on, and at least drive one of those guys. I mean, honestly, you get one of those runs in as that's gonna be a base hit. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna send his son a throw coming in, and that is gonna score or 2 right there. So that is an RBI single for Pentagon.
Now batting the shortstop, number 19, Chris Panzarella.
As Chris Panzarella is going to go ahead. He's going to dig in right here. Right now for Panzarella, honestly. Now, obviously for Kean, mound visit by the pitching coach, obviously trying to calm his pitcher down. 4-0 as that's going to be a strike 2, Panzarella. Now the thing that's actually funny about this is about the pitching coach coming out. Obviously, for Keystone, you just had the best scenario outcome possible. You just scored 2 runs. And again, that's probably the best scenario, as that ball is going to be in the dirt and on the and on the wild pitch once again. Pentagon is going to go ahead. He's going to take second, and on that one, and go up for a 1-1 count. For Panzarella, and another chance for the Giants to do more damage in this inning. Now, obviously, again, the big question right now that you have, obviously, the big question that you would have is, can you get it done, or can they get it done on again? Can Lightning strike twice for Keystone? Obviously, don't want to necessarily leave him on second base. Obviously, don't want to leave the man on second base. Obviously, that would, how can I put it? That would obviously kill your confidence in a sense. But honestly, who knows? Who knows, man? And as the next pitch from Diefenbach is going to be a ball. So 3-1 right here. Falling back. If you're the pitching coach, if you're the coach, to the manager for Kean, you got to be concerned a little bit right here. 3-1 count. Already giving up 2 runs in the inning. Don't want to put another one on. Excuse me real quick. Excuse me. You don't want to put another one on. Obviously, now, in a sense, it also wouldn't be bad because then it would accept the force at any base except for home ruling, as that's going to go ahead. That is going to be a ball. So, that's going to be a walk for Panzarella.
Now batting the pitcher, designated hitter.
And here is big country pitcher Dakota McFadden again, getting into football season, folks. But no. So speaking of mound visits, by the way, I actually wanted to touch on something real quick while I had the shot as McFadden's gonna go ahead. And Major League Baseball, they actually they have a new ruling going around, and it's actually it's an interesting one. I think you're allowed like six mound visits. I believe it is. Yeah, about 6 mound visits. It's per game. As that's going to be a strike by McFadden, or a strike by Diefenbach. Obviously, Diefenbach, he's gonna have to avoid the Diefenbach gonna have to avoid the walk. Okay, because you do not want to load the bases in this situation. Obviously, yes, 2 outs. I get it. I get it. 2 outs. Honestly, but the real question is, do you want to load him as McFadden is gonna go ahead take that one for a strike? Like now, oh, again, back to that mound visit rule. I mean, honestly, it's a good decision, but obviously, this means pretty much if, if you're a pitcher, then and as that's going to be a check on runner at second base. He's Penagua. Now, obviously, thing about the thing with that ruling is honestly, it's not a bad ruling, but also in a sense it is because if you get like a I think it's like 6 mound visits. And so you look at it pretty much. Obviously, you got the two where pretty much if you're the pitching coach, come out. Oh, that's one, and then second one to take out your pitcher. That's two right there. As that's going to be into the gap for McFadden. That is going to roll to the wall. Polizano's going to go. Hey, he's going to feel it. Two RBI double for Big Country. Dakota McFadden. And then Keystone has something cooking, man.
Okay.
Oh man, and as I said, folks, as I said, if you and as I said before, if you're Kean, that is the last thing you wanted from Big Country. You did not want to give him a hit because honestly, that's going to be fouled off Correa on his foot. That is honestly the last thing that you wanted. From Big Country, because honestly, Big Country going to go ahead. He did get a base hit or he actually got a double, and that honestly it's going to boost his confidence for both hitting and it's going to boost his confidence for pitching. And Diefenbach, he is just getting rocked. Honestly, the question is going to be like, do you go? Honestly, I think, in my personal opinion, I think that's going to be a ball. By the way, honestly, if I had to guess, I'm going to have to say that this might be I think this might be the last inning for Diefenbach. Diefenbach, honestly, not a bad. Honestly, not the best outing, but obviously not the worst. This is going to be fouled off. As that's going to be a 1-2 count. For McFadden, or going to be 1-2 count for Diefenbach on Curry. He got Medina on deck. Just waiting in the wings. Honestly, I think if you're Medina on deck, honestly, you're licking your chops. If Correa can get on deck, you're just looking to hop into this rally, and Medina would actually be the 9th man to come to the plate for Keystone in this inning. And as that's going to be grounded over the shortstop, and that is going to go ahead, and that is going to do it for the Giants. Let's mark that 6-3, ladies and gentlemen. But the Giants, it's do damage, man, and score 4 in this inning, and it is now 6-0 Keystone. We will be back with more Keystone baseball. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more for Keystone college baseball. Leading all four, or the Kean Cougars is going to be third baseman number 60, Sam. And again, and honestly, McFadden, he's going to be on a groove for the rest of this one. Honestly, two RBI double last inning, and honestly, looking at it for Kean, ladies and gentlemen, the question is going to be, how are you going to be able to take this man out of his groove? Honestly, it's going to be, in my opinion, a little bit tougher now, especially. We talk. You talk about a lot of things with pitching, and you talk a lot of things, whether it's with pitching, whether it's with hitting, and pitchers obviously around the National League, they get a lot to what's called as next pitch is going to be as next pitch from McFadden is going to be strike right in there. Now, if you're McFadden, now obviously, why is it a big thing? If you are now, why is it a big thing? Obviously, we talk around the National League and everything, and we're talking majors here. I get that, but you look around the major leagues, because obviously the pitcher that's going to be swung on and miss. Callahan is going to go ahead. He's going to field that one. So that is going to be a swinging strike with a 2-3 put out as well.
Anthony Loriano.
As Anthony Loriano is going to go ahead. He's going to dig in now. But no, back to what I was saying about the National League pitchers and everything. Obviously, you look around Major League Baseball, a pitcher usually bats 8 or 9. Reason you would bat 8 if you're a pitcher, obviously speed, and potentially manager wants to use a second leadoff man. But honestly, you look around his first pitch to Loriano is going to be a ball. Now thing that you want to. The thing with batting the pitcher is obviously if a pitcher, say pitcher's throwing a shutout, he's giving up only, let's say, like 3 hits. It says that's going to be a strike right there. Pitcher gives up only 3 hits. He goes ahead, he bats in the, let's say, the 5th. Say they're up already 2-0. 5th inning, goes ahead, pitcher rips a double. Like McFadden did. As that's going to be a ball right there. Here, say something.
I have some water.
She wants one of yeah. Oh, what?
Sophie wants some food.
Oh, what? There you go, guys. Yeah, no problem, guys. Anyway, so as that's going to be another ball right there. There's a 3-1 right there. There's 3-1 right there. No problem. Now, back to what I was saying. My bad about that, guys. As that's going to be a strike right there. So 3-2 count. But back to what I was saying, man. And honestly, he is going to be swinging in this one right there. So back-to-back strikeouts for McFadden. But honestly, if you're McFadden, the thing, how can I put this? The thing is, like, obviously a pitcher gets a base hit, and pitchers obviously in the National League get to hit more than the guys in the American League. Honestly, you look at it, and it's a case of like as first pitch from McFadden. Pitcher gets a base hit. It does so much for his confidence. It's because of the fact that it really, as I said, pitchers don't get to hit that much. But honestly, it's as next one's gonna as McFadden gonna go ahead and get another strike right there on Ferreira on the number 7 hitter or number 9 Andrew Farah. And honestly, getting a hit and adding to how you're doing, as that's gonna be strike 3, and I will continue the topic right there after this one. So 4.5 inning. So 4 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. And right now it's still a 6-0 game. So honestly, Kean got to look for some magic. And we will be right back with more Keystone College baseball. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball. Rob Medina is gonna go ahead. Ronald Medina gonna go ahead. Dig in right now. Oh, is that is gonna be a ball outside? All right, now Medina honestly licking his chops right now. Oh, and Diefenbach, he is back out there for another inning of work. Honestly, if you or the manager, as that is gonna be hit to left field. Oh, going back to left fielder. Track wall, that is going to be off the wall. Medina's going to go ahead. He's going to cruise into second base with a double. Also, Medina right there with another base hit. And honestly, as I said last inning, and I think Keystone, honestly, I think Medina was just sitting in that, was sitting in the on deck circle, just licking his chops. As you had to figure something like this was going to happen, honestly, Diefenbach was probably going to be on a short leash. He's honestly great outing by Diefenbach. He's going to go ahead. He's going to get the hook here, and we are going to have a pitching change. And so, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back. All right, guys. So, welcome back to more Keystone College baseball. As I did say, hey, if you guys did miss it, there is a pitching change for the Kean Cougars. Is now pitching for the Kean Cougars is number 17, Kyle. Oh, Pie Cars. Or is that? Oh, that's a fun one. Actually, And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball. I do apologize about that. I had to adjust something real quick. Now, real quick, as it is oh, wrong side. Wrong side. Alright, as I do apologize as it is
Now batting the right fielder, number 30.
oh no, I was on the right side.
Austin Shazar.
Hey, hang on, gotta catch myself up. All right, so that was a strikeout for Kelly right there. I actually confused myself a little bit because I was looking at the names and I was like, "Wait, I got this right." It's all good. But no, we do got a strikeout there from Picars, I believe his name is. Yep, Picars. And honestly, he's rolling good right now. Oh, so far. And as I said before, yeah, I had to have an imagine with Diefenbach that it was going to be a really it was going to be probably the shortest leash that you could have imagined. And pretty much you had to figure had he given up another hit, this inning possibly would. Now, question would have been, and as pitch is going to pitch, it's a 2-0 count. Oh, now the question that you run into for you run into obviously is going to be a case of how short was Diefenbach going to go ahead and how long was he going to be allowed out there? Was he going to be allowed out there for just Medina's at bat? Was he going to be allowed out there as that's going to be a ball, another ball right there, 3-0 count at the Chazar right there. Now, the question, obviously, as I said, now, honestly, was it going to be, quick at bat? Was it going to be short at bat? How was it going to go? Oh, got to look at that one right there. And honestly, the way I look at it, honestly, I think it was probably going to be he was going to go until he gave up a hit. If he didn't give up a hit this inning, this was going to be his last inning. That's going to be a strike right there. Chazar taking all the way. Hey, honestly, that was a smart take. Honestly, smart take right there. Obviously, you got Medina on second. You don't want to waste this opportunity if you're Keystone. 6-0 already. Obviously, you want to give if McFadden as much of a cushion in because Keystone obviously they are playing tomorrow against Karen. And is it or Karen or Cabrini, one of the two, as that's gonna be a walk right there. So walk for Chazar right there.
Now batting the catcher, number 2.
And as I said, I mean, and as I was saying, as Callahan's going to go ahead, he's going to dig in. Now, the thing that you run into, and the thing that I find actually really funny about it is, how short of a leash was it going to be? Obviously, had he gotten through the inning, and as that's going to be a strike right there. How short was it going to be of a leash? It was a pretty short leash. And it was a pretty short leash. And then Kean pretty much gave up the leash on Diefenbach because that's going to be inside. So Callahan working a 1-1 count. So obviously, as I said before, if you're Keystone, you don't want to waste this opportunity. Even if you get something basic as a base hit, have Medina potentially score from second to go from second to home on a base hit. I mean, honestly, it would have to be honestly, it can't be a hard grounder if you would. But obviously, you want something that would be slow, but you don't want something that would be not gonna. But you would want something slow, but you wouldn't want something that's fast. That's where the left fielder can just get to it quickly. So obviously, you got that going for you. So next pitch is gonna go ahead, and Callahan is gonna swing and miss on that one. So count goes to 1-2 for Callahan. You got Heston on deck. And honestly, personally, I think that was what it was for Diefenbach, getting back to the Diefenbach situation. I think that they were just going to let him go until either A, he gave up his first base hit, or he gave up an extra base hit, or until he got into trouble. Pretty much the leash was going to be short. As Callahan's going to go out, he's going to loop that one in the center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So, a little bit of trouble here for Bruin, or for Kean. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball. As this is going to go ahead and that as the next pitch, it's going to be a strike down low, or it's going to be a ball. My bad, not a strike. Ball, strike, ball. Oh, that's the same thing I was about to say. But no, Keystone or Kean running into a little bit of trouble. Oh, as Hassan's gonna dig in, and he's got bases juiced, one out. You do not want to waste this opportunity if you're Keystone. Oh, trust me, you waste this opportunity. You waste this opportunity. In a sense, confidence goes down on a little bit. It 2-0 and and same thing for, but honestly, you look at it like this: Keystone, they get at a couple runs. Honestly, don't strand the bases loaded, which obviously in baseball, key, absolutely crucial. Oh, they leave the bases loaded. It does it does wonders for Cougars, I should say. His next pitch is going to be a ball. So 2-1. Now leave the bases loaded. You're dead. And as a lineup, because honestly, bases loaded is a golden opportunity as corners are in, and as that's going to hit a tree, heads up. Yep, that's another one in the creek. So 2-2 for Hassan. And again, it's a case of you want to get it. Like, you don't want to get how can I put this? Is obviously you get a base hit, it through a hole or something like that. That obviously does wonders for you. But if you can obviously go ahead and you can, get a sac fly, that's just as good. Like, obviously, the key for Keystone with the bases loaded is just to get a run, as that's going to be fouled off the bat, off the screen, and now it's a 2-2 count. Out, so 2-2 count, one out. Obviously, again, and shorten up maybe. You don't try and do too much. You got to get one run in. Obviously, also avoiding double play here. So obviously, as I said, corners are in shortstop and second base. They are at double play depth. That's going to be a fly ball. Oh, shallow. Oh, center field, and that is a drop. Yeah, a drop. A drop. So that's I'll call it. Oh, what to call that? So check that. I'm gonna actually call that an E because I actually did not see that. I think second baseman might have dropped it. I'll tell you with an E4, or because I'm not sure. I'll go back and I'll look at it. As that's gonna go ahead and Keystone is rolling, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be another base hit. For Keystone, that's gonna be a double, 2-run double for Panagua. All right, as he was first pitch swinging, RBI double, Keystone. Yeah, remember how I said? As I said, Keystone, you did not want to waste that opportunity with one out, as it is 9-0, man. 9-0 in favor of Keystone. On his 3 come across. Also on that last one. On Keystone, they are just rolling as Panzarella is going to go ahead. He's going to dig in, swing at the first pitch. It's an on deck. On deck, honestly, is I think that's Big Country on deck, if I'm correct. Or I think it might be Big Country right now. 19. No, that's still Panzarella. That's still Panzarella in there. 19. And yeah, McFadden's on deck. So Big Country on deck. Obviously, you do not. Honestly, I think if you are or Picards right now, you want to get at 2 outs. You do not want to face. Oh, that's gonna be fouled back right back here. That's gonna be another run. On pass ball. Pass ball on the catcher. They came right back here aiming for me. As I said, I think they're aiming for me, man. And they're aiming for me. I'm telling you, man. Oh, hold on. They are aiming for me back here. They're like, Kean wants me to shut up because of what I'm saying. They're like, oh, this kid, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh, but sad thing is, kind of do. All right, so nonetheless, so it is a 1-2 count to Panzarella, and that is going to be another ball all up top. And oh man, Picards, he's now finding the zone. Honestly, Kean got the infield in. Infield in, obviously, going to go ahead. They're going to play to home. Obviously, he gonna avoid going down 11-0, man. As that's gonna be fouled off. That's another one in the creek. Mark that one up. That's like, I want to say that's like the third ball into the or no, that's more than 3. That's like 5 or 6, right? The creek's getting busy with baseballs. Oh, so here we go. 2-2 count. Well, 2 Panzarella. Runner on third, as that's gonna be a ball right there. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think a walk would be the worst thing. I don't think it would. The reason I'm saying that is because it does set up the double play ball, and you can play the infield back, and they would have to actually have another good turn. So here we go. Oh, next pitch is gonna go ahead. That's gonna be a base hit up the middle. Oh, as Panagua is gonna score, runner up first.
First. Number 23.
It's as Big Country Dakota McFadden coming in 11-0. McFadden has to be confident, man. And as that's going to be outside, I'd honestly Keystone up 11-0. What talk about an opening day, man. And that's how you get the crowd started. 11-0 to start the game. Like props to Keystone, man. And doing really good. And Picard is going to miss outside once again with another ball. So count moves to 2-0 on McFadden. And honestly, it's going to be interesting to see how Big Country does. 2-0, obviously. And it's going to be also interesting to see what Picards throws, because Picards, he does not want to float one in here for Big Country McFadden. And I mean, could you imagine McFadden goes ahead? It's 325 out to right field. Or actually to both fields, corner to corner. Or it's 325 down the line. And he floated one. That's going to be hit into the gap, and Country's going to run. That's going to score. That's going to score Panzarella. Panzarella is now in and scores on the double. Another double for Big Country. That's going to be 2 runs. It is now 12. All right, and Kean, it doesn't look like they're getting anyone up in that bullpen. And honestly, if I was Kean, I would get someone up immediately. The reason I would get someone up immediately, Picards is not finding the strike zone. Brought him in this inning. And honestly, to shut the door, he got it done against Kelly. But other than that, it's been a walk, a single. Oh, another. There's single up top. I believe a double as well. Oh, and honestly, he throws another ball right there to Curry. And on deck, it's actually back to Medina, who actually started this rally off against Diefenbach. So really, question is going to be what happened. And that's going to be fouled right right back to me again. They're aiming for me. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting aimed at. Hey, good thing there's a fence right here. I mean, just imagine that. Just imagine how scary that was. Think of old times when like you didn't have a fence as to protect yourself. Well, from baseball, I mean, dude, those must have been scary times. I'll tell you that much. That's going to be a ball. All 2-1. On so fifth inning, and it is 13-0. I believe. Nope, 12-0. Keystone might have jinxed it for Kean. And if Curry gets on, might have jinxed it for him. Might have jinxed it. As Curry's gonna go ahead, set, deal, ball up top. Up another ball right there. 3-1. 3-1 to Curry. And as I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, if Curry gets on, and what I'm gonna do for second at bats, man, I might just. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Honestly, here we go. We got a 3-1 count. Curry, he's gonna line that one right back up the middle, and that's gonna be a base hit. They're gonna hold McFadden at first. Or they're gonna hold McFadden at first. Curry is gonna be on first base with a single. And back up comes Medina. And Medina back up to the plate. And for his second bat in the inning, he led off this inning, and it has been a 6-run inning. And Kean, honestly, I don't think you need to worry about playing in. I think you need to worry about getting a double play if you're Kean here, or else that's going to be a strike. Honestly, anything that gets you I'll say it like this, man. Anything that gets you a strike, or whether it gets you a strikeout, whether it gets you, however you want to look at it, whatever gets it done. And as Medina is going to go ahead, he's going to swing at that one. Honestly, Kean needs an out, and and honestly, I think that's easier said than done. And folks, at this point, I mean 6-0. But I mean, Cougars and Diefenbach, both of them, honestly, both just getting lit up right now. Oh, and that is a ball up top. Yeah, up top. I can speak today, folks. Ball up top. And as I said, you're probably going to want to go for a double play if you're Kean here. Reason you're going to want to go is because honestly, you just want this inning to end, man. And I mean, honestly, think of it like this: giving them 6 runs. That's obviously bad. That's another one in the creek. Mark it down. Another one in the creek. But no, if you're Kean, you obviously don't want to give up too much. But you want to stop the bleeding where it is. You're down 12-0. Honestly, is this game all from over? Honestly, folks, all I'm gonna say is this: I've been watching baseball for quite a while. That's gonna be another ball up top. So 2-2 to Medina. And the question is, like, is it impossible to come back? Is it impossible to come back? No, it's not impossible to come back. It's more than possible, folks. It honestly, it's going to be interesting to see, though, like how they trim at this lead, as that's going to be foul to Ben to the mid. Hit for a strikeout there.
Number 31.
And we're back with more Keystone College baseball. And folks, honestly, I'll say it like this: is as Keystone is going to go ahead, and it's going to be Adam Kelly digging in. That's going to be another ball into the creek, I think. And wait, look, if you're looking at Kean's bullpen right now, Kean does not have anybody up right now. I'll honestly question is, are they going to get someone up next inning? How's it going to go for Kean? Honestly, I think Picard's, or who knows? That's going to be inside. I had 1-1 on the Kelly. Now, how can I put this? How can I put this if you're Kean? Obviously, Kean, you're going for the strikeout. You're going. Honestly, you're just going for an out in general, because honestly, I think you just want to stop the bleeding where it is. Obviously, with a K do, who you wonders. Oh, as that is a little bit of chin music there, folks. That's what you call chin music, folks. Going up at the head and like that. Not a fun sight. Not a fun sight. As Medina, or as Kelly, as I said, he is digging in for his fifth at bat of the day. So 2-1 on to Kelly. He obviously going to avoid the strikeout, and obviously Picard, he's obviously avoiding the walk. Honestly, you do not want to give up a walk right here. So, don't want to give up a walk right here. If you are Kelly, why do you not want to give up a walk? It's actually more than simple, folks. More than simple. Oh, give up a walk. Obviously, you do set up the force at any base, but obviously you also kind of run into trouble as walk is issued, folks.
Now batting the right fielder, number 30, Austin Lazar.
Curry moves over to second. And we're back. So yeah, obviously bases loaded now. Oh, for Chazar. And honestly, as that's going to be a strike. Now, obviously, back to the situation. Keystone, you don't want to spoil this opportunity, but Kean, you want them to spoil this opportunity. Trust me, you want them to spoil it because you do not. I mean that you do not want to give up any more runs in this inning. I mean, we talk about like as that's gonna be a strike right there. We talk about it all the time. You talk about 5-run innings. You talk about 6-run innings, 7-run innings. I mean, heck, even talk about 8-run innings. But just imagine what the 9 and the 10-run innings do for you. That just kills confidence right there. 9 or 10-run inning, as that's going to be a ball outside. A good block there by the catcher. Or avoiding. And letting that one go to the backstop better. Or as I said, doing a really good job blocking that one. And so it is going to be a 1-2 count too. Uchizar. Or you got Callahan on deck, or Callahan on deck. Because that's again another little bit of chin music. So obviously people saying that gonna sting a little bit. Honestly, I think it's gonna sting more than just a little bit, man. And you thought that one. Honestly, I think you throw that one just right. I honestly think that's gonna sting a little bit more. So here we go. We got a 2-2 count for Chazar, and he's gonna swing and miss, and honestly put an end to this 6-run inning, man. And so, as I said, Keystone did score 6. It is now 12-0 Keystone, man. And we will be back with more Keystone baseball. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some more Keystone College baseball. Oh, here on the channel. Welcome back, guys. It's Keystone just getting off that 6-run inning. So, McFadden. So honestly, he's going to be leading off. So leading off for the Kean Cougars is in fact number 44. Or Zach Joe going to be leading off for Kean. And honestly, Kean, I don't know what you play for here. Obviously, you play for the comeback. Heck, but with 12-0, man. And that one's going to be a ball. Oh, but honestly, you're playing for the strike. Honestly, if you're McFadden, you got as McFadden right there stumbled a little bit. Right there. Here, honestly, who knows? I guess 7 right there. Here, return the ball. Chris Vetter returned that ball all over to the pitcher. Such a nice kid. Yeah, very nice. And as that's going to go ahead, that's going to be a foul ball. Oh, umpire saved him a little bit. So, as I said, that is a 2-2 count right there. And this is going to be actually a really interesting inning to see how it goes. Also, 2-2 count, nobody out. Obviously, leading off the inning, and that's going to be strike 3. Looking go. Oh, Zach Joe. Oh, so someone so gonna write a backwards K on that one. And as that was a 2-2. Right there, as excuse me. He is. That's going to be a ground ball. That is going to be. What do you guys want to mark that? E6, we'll say. Yeah, we'll say an E6 right there. Actually, yeah, we'll give it an E6. Actually, I'll give it a base hit. Why not? Kean, they could use it. It as Chris Vetter goes ahead, he gets a base hit right there. So obviously going to need a lot more than that, folks. Start this rally. So Vetter, he's going to go on to first base. Hey, that was his second at bat of the day. Yeah, that was Vetter's second at bat. As here we go with as Frank Levatus. It's gonna go. Oh yeah, he's gonna dig in. Umpire's talking to Legatus. Don't know what they're talking about. Obviously, a little bit of a smile going in. And so Legatus, here we go. Oh, leading off the 6th inning, or actually batting 3rd in the 6th inning. Obviously, for Keystone, obviously gonna kind of want to go for that double play. Hey, honestly, can they get it? Honestly, Keystone, they got the confidence going. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if McFadden goes ahead and doesn't get it double play. So Dakota with Dakota on Crooks it looked like a little bit of a two-seamer outside. So 1-2. So 1-0 count for him. And going back with another again, looked like another two-seamer right there. That one in there for a strike. Honestly, I as I said before, I actually do like a lot of pitchers in baseball, like curveball, all two-seamer. Both of them, honestly, they're both really good pitches. I mean, two-seamer, as that's going to go ahead. That looked like a little bit of a cutter action, but honestly, looked more on the lines of fastball. Also, I'll go ahead. I'll mark down a fastball. So we'll mark down a fastball for that one. But no, like looking at it and just reading it, it looked two-seamer and cutter, both of them very good pitches. Obviously, both of them fastballs, if you will. Oh, but like the real question is like how can I put this? How well as that's going to go ahead? That's going to be looped into right center field. That's going to be a base hit, and Kean has something rolling here. That's going to be 2 men on for Kean, and honestly, as Corello. As Corello's going to go ahead, he's going to come in. He's going to dig into the plate. And the real question that's going to be coming in, and that's going to be he like I guess you could say asked is like I can one can McFadden get out of this? Obviously, I've again stumbling in on the mound, and but honestly, the main question is going to be can Dakota get out of this? I mean, honestly, I honestly, in my opinion, I think Dakota definitely can. And I mean, 12-0 lead. I mean, worst comes to worst, he gives up a run. But I mean, you can afford to give up one run, folks. All right, because then you're still up by. Because I mean, he gives up a run. All right, let's avoid being greedy. Let's put it like that. Avoid being greedy. And 11-0, and it's a 12-0 game already. Give up a run on and it's still an 11-run ball game. So it's like it's not like it's the worst thing. As McFadden's going to go ahead and screw a ball right there. So you got a 1-0 count for McFadden into Corello. Oh, the next pitch is going to go ahead. And McFadden sits and deals. That's going to be. He hit into the air. There's center field. Oh, they're ranging underneath. He makes the play. A runner on second's going to go ahead and tag up. Go to third. Runner on first going to go ahead. Go back to first. And if you're Nick Palazzano on this situation, and if you're Nick Palazzano, in this situation, and Palazzano does not want to let this opportunity get to him. Palazzano definitely does want to capitalize right here. This is actually Kean's first opportunity, if you can believe it. This is Kean's first opportunity to potentially get to McFadden. So the question is going to be, can Palazzano capitalize on this, honestly, a rare opportunity for Kean today? As Kean is going to, as Palazzano is going to go ahead, dig in. McFadden from the set. It kicks and deals. That's going to be a ball outside. All right, nice job there by by Callahan, and protecting that, making sure nothing happened to it. As Callahan gonna go, or McFadden, I should say, Palazzano's gonna go ahead. He's gonna rip that into the hole. And that's gonna be a base hit. That's gonna be an RBI base hit for Nick Palazzano. And Kean taking advantage of the opportunity that was presented to him. So as I said, for Kean, that honestly for Kean, that wasn't a bad option. That wasn't a bad result. Well, you capitalize on opportunity that you had. So it's 12-1 now. 2 outs. And now you got Krupa up to bat. Matt Krupa batting now. First baseman, and honestly, Krupa going to go ahead. He's going to foul that one off to the right. And the question is going to be for Krupa, is he going to be able to take advantage of this opportunity? Obviously, in my opinion, I definitely think that he's going to be able to take care of it. Going to be more than capable of it, I should say. And like the real question is going to be like, how can I put it? Can Callahan, or can he? Trying to think of the right word to say for this one. That's going to be ripped on the ground. Third baseman, Adam Stutz on the bag. It's going to be a fielder's choice, unassisted. It's going to be a fielder's choice, Ace, and it's going to be an unassisted. What's called unassisted 5 for that one. So at the end of 6.5, it's going to be 12-1 Keystone. All right, and here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Keystone College baseball here on the channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And as we do have, in fact, some more Keystone College baseball is Ryan Callahan going to go ahead and he's going to dig in for the Giants. It's going to take a first pitch strike, Callahan. And so far on the day 2, this is Callahan's his first at bat, and he is from the way it looks, he is. Oh nope, I actually read that wrong. I actually read this wrong. I'm sorry, guys. As I believe there was 4 at bats. I'll get you guys the amount of at bats they've had and stuff like that. But right now, Callahan is 2 for 3 right now. Coming in as Callahan's going to go ahead. He's going to swing and miss. That's going to be a 0-2 count for Callahan. Or 1-2 count. Excuse me, I missed the pitch. It's apparently we're fancy nowadays and we miss pitches every day. Hey, but that's beside the point. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? As that's going to be fouled back by Callahan. That's going to be another one in the creek. All right. Tomorrow I'm going to bring it up. Tomorrow they're facing Karen or Cabrini. I forget who they're facing. But tomorrow I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring a calculator and I'm going to bring a separate notebook and I'm going to keep track of how many he has. That's going to be a ball outside. Right. And I'm going to keep track of like how many balls go into the creek. Because honestly, that's actually an interesting question. And like honestly, if somebody throughout this game is going to can keep track and actually just tell me, as that's going to be another ball low. So that's going to be a full count for Callahan. And as honestly, if somebody wants to keep track of that, apparently it's Arcadia tomorrow. So I was off. They're facing Arcadia tomorrow, and that's going to be a walk for Callahan. So pretty good right there. What? Got back from down 0-2 to take a walk. So great job there by Callahan. And all right, and here we go, another at bat for Hassan. And honestly, looking down at that Kean bullpen, Kean does not have anybody up yet, but you would have to assume that eventually they're going to be getting someone up. I mean, bottom of the 6th inning. That's going to be a strike right there. Right to the lead of Medicine. Honestly, Hassan, he's had a good game. And fit that bat right now. He's actually 3 for 4 with a fielder's choice ace and 3 singles. He scored twice. Ace today, as that's going to go out. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Well, center fielder camps underneath it and makes the play. Hey, so that's going to be an F8 hit, folks. Ace, but Callahan and going to go ahead. He's going to return over to first base, I should say. Excuse me. And here comes Paniagua. All right, and welcome back to more Keystone College baseball. Honestly, why do I keep saying that? Honestly, because I want to welcome you guys. Some of you guys, going in and out. Some of you guys new to it. Some of you guys, not necessarily new, and that's all right, guys. That's all right. As that's going to be another pop up too. Who shortstop makes the catch. Cut his music short. All right, and here comes Chris Panzarella for his 4th at bat of the day. Hey, Panzarella, having an interesting day. He's 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Yeah, I want to say 1 for 3. With a base hit. And a walk, actually. He scored twice as well. Also, Panzarella, he's going to go ahead. He's going to take the first pitch for a ball. Second pitch. It's going to be fouled off to the right. First baseman going after it. And first baseman is not going to be able to make the play on that one. So that's going to go ahead, and that's going to be an 0-2 count for Panzarella. But obviously going to have to go ahead. He's going to have to capitalize on this opportunity. You see what he's got going on. and see if he can capitalize on what's gonna, I guess you could say, take place in this at bat, if you will. Oh, Panzarella. Panzarella digs in, and Picard from the stretch, and that's gonna be up top. A little bit of a cutter, it looked like, just. Long story short, just honestly, just know that it was a fastball high that missed. It's Panzarella with a good eye. So here we go. Oh, Panzarella in the box. Picard sets and deals. Oh, that's going to be a ball hit to third base. Ace on the second base. So that's going to be a 5-3 put out. Yep, or 5-4 put out. And we will be right back with more Keystone College baseball. End of six. End of six. Giants lead. Giants lead 12-1. Yeah, welcome.
Go ahead, then.
And welcome back to some more Keystone College baseball. As leading off for the Cougars is actually going to be the substitution. And it's going to be number 10, Brandon Jansen. And taking over for Santi over at third base. So it's going to be that one's uncorked, but to the backstop. Two oh. 2-0 count. It's going to be outside 3-0. Oh, and as I said, it is pinch hitting is going to be number 10, Brandon Johansson. As Hanson's going to go ahead. Hey, come out. And he's going to go ahead. He's going to work a base on ball. So now batting for Kean is going to be
Now batting the shortstop, number 40, Anthony
is going to go ahead. And it is going to be number 40, Anthony Liriano. No substitution on this one. And here we go. Pitch from McFadden out of the stretch. Going to be a curveball inside. That's a strike. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Honestly, part of me would not be surprised if Big Country goes ahead and he gets the full pass to go the complete game. As from the way it looks down in the bullpen. And for Kean, looks like they got a lefty up and going. That's going to be a strike. But yeah, from the way it looks down in the bullpen, looks like they got a lefty up and going. And as here we go. And a swing and a miss. This by Loreno. Oh, so that is a strikeout. That is the second time going down on strikes today. Hey, as another substitution coming in, it's going to be number 15, Frank Urso.
Number 15, Frank Urso.
Oh, he's going to be taking over for Ferreira. Oh, as first pitch is to Urso is going to go ahead. It's going to be a strike. Going to mark that down. Urso. Oh, number 15 digging in for his first at bat. See you, McFadden. Obviously, Kean, when you're getting blown out like this 12-1, you're going to be making a lot of substitutions. You're going to be, you're going to obviously, as that's going to be a ball, going to be uncorked, and that's going to allow, Joe Hansen into go over to second and on the pass ball. Also, it's actually a 2. So it's actually 2-0. You get 2 balls, 1 strike. You say 2-0? Yeah, I heard 2-0. I heard 2-0. So 2-0 will count to Urso, who's going to be seeing McFadden for the very first time. So, who obviously, like I said, going to be seeing McFadden for the first time. And honestly, making these kinds of substitutions, a lot of substitutions mid-game, honestly, it's normal. Well, as it's going to be a 3-0 count out for Urso. Oh, as looks like another pinch hitter is going to be coming in, and it's going to be Jimmy Fitzgerald on deck for Kean University. There's action in the pen. Yep, and being told as there's going to be, as that's a strike right there. So 2-2 will count as Keystone has some action going down in the bullpen. I will have this. I will go ahead. I will look down at bullpen, and it's gonna. Honestly, I'm gonna see how they're doing. So honestly, who knows? Oh, it's runner on second. McFadden got to try and get out of this one. And McFadden with a 2-2 count. To Urso, and Urso's going to go ahead. He's going to take that one. And so now it's a full count. So on deck, it actually does look like Jimmy Fitzgerald. Also, I'll go ahead. I'll mark that one down. So Kean making a couple of substitutions. So next pitch from McFadden is going to be strike 3. Urso asking the umpire about that one. A little bit of a delayed call from the home plate umpire, but rang him up a little bit late. But that's strike 3, folks. And as I said, Jimmy Fitzgerald is going to pinch it, and they're going to keep Vetter in the game. So Fitzy's first at bat. They're going to look at first pitch ball. First pitch ball. All outside. And here we go. Next pitch from McFadden is going to go ahead. And it's going to be another ball outside. 2-0. Oh, from McFadden, as I'm looking down at the Keystone bullpen. Yep, there is someone up and throwing in the bullpen and for Keystone. So, I'll get you guys more information on that as pretty much it goes as pretty much game goes on. And as McFadden going to go ahead, he's going to get the swing on Fitzgerald. Also, count goes to 2-1 on Fitzgerald. And honestly, Kean, I guess you could say the question is after this one, it's going to be a 7th inning stretch. Kean running out of opportunity, honestly, just going to try and get a lot of guys at bats, I guess you could say. As Fitzgerald's going to go ahead, he's going to hit that one in center field. Center field underneath it, and he is going to go ahead. He's going to make that catch. So, 7.5 in the books, folks. Or 6.5? 6 or 7? I thought it was 7.5 in the books. Folks, but nonetheless, folks. Whether it's 6 or 7.5 in the books, folks. Crazy game so far. All right, we'll be back with more Keystone College baseball. All right, so pinch hitting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to to some more Keystone College baseball. So pinch hitting for the Giants is going to go ahead, and it is going to be Anthony. It is going to be number 40, Anthony Montanez, as and coming off the bench and making a big impact at getting a single up the bat.
For the Giants, number 36, Carlini.
And another pinch hitter coming in for the Giants is going to be number. It is going to go ahead and it is going to be a number, or from the way it looks, number 36, Nick Carolini. He's going to be going ahead. He's going to pinch it, and that was going to be foul back. Adds up. Yeah, that's just going to be right behind that. Just going to be right behind the third base or the first base bench, I guess you could call it, first base stand. And so it's going to be a 1-0 or a 0-1 count. We'll call it to Carlini. And honestly, it's going to be an interesting rest of the inning. Inning a 7. As I do apologize, it was 6.5 at the end in the last inning. So I do apologize. We did hit the 7th inning stretch. And it's going to go for a 0-2 count to Carlini. So 0-2 count on Carlini. Carlini going to go ahead. He's going to swing and miss, and that's going to be a strikeout for Carlini right there. As Medina's going to go ahead and no new pinch hitter for this one. It's going to go ahead. It is going to be Ronald Medina batting now. As Medina's going to go ahead, he's going to fly that one to left center field, and left fielder is going to go ahead, call off the center fielder and make the catch right there. Okay, so I'll mark that down, F7. And now batting for the Giants is going to be go ahead, and it is going to be
De La Cruz.
So now batting for the Giants is going to go ahead and be another pinch hitter. It's actually going to be number 10, Sebastian De La Cruz, who's pinch hitting. So De La Cruz is going to go ahead. He's going to pinch hit for Kelly. And honestly, folks, that's going to be a strike for De La Cruz. Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Is right here. Or De La Cruz, obviously, got to run out first. Obviously, going to see if he can get something done. Obviously, wouldn't be a bad thing if Giants went up 13-1. Would not be a bad thing. Also, wouldn't be the worst thing, as De La Cruz is going to go ahead, uncork that one to center field. Old center fielder underneath it makes the catch. And that is, and side is retired. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Keystone College baseball. As eighth inning is about to get underway, a couple of changes. Is for the Giants. Now DHing for the Giants is going to be Monte Vedes. And now pitching for the Giants is actually number 27 and Matt Tarabola. Good outing by Big Country. Good outing by Big Country. He, so, he Dakota McFadden and had a really good outing. So honestly, let's see if Barabol as that one's going to be fouled off. I honestly lost that one. I thought that was coming right towards me, to be honest with you. as as Vetter's going to go ahead, he's going to dig in. And so 0-1 to Vetters. And honestly, games have been going around about 2 hours and 27 minutes. And so not a bad showing right now by the Giants. And so that's going to go ahead. That's going to be a ball down low. Oh, and Vetter is going to go ahead. 1-1 count for Vetter. And now, Kean, honestly, as that's going to be a ball outside. So 2-1. Now, thing that I'm going to be, honestly, the thing that you're looking at right now, if you're Keystone, the thing that, honestly, in my opinion, that you're looking at is really you just shutting this down, moving on, not really going into that bullpen. As that's going to go ahead, and that's going to be oh no, that's actually going to go ahead. That's going to be an That's going to be an E6, I believe. Yep, E6 right there. Or his bad throw is going to go ahead and allow Vetter to go up to second base. So, pretty much Kean, they got someone on. Kean has someone on. It's going to go ahead. Yeah, runner on second base for Kean. Again, question as always.
Number 2, Frank McAdee.
Who is going to be? He can Kean capitalize, and batting out for Kean is going to go ahead. It is going to be number 2. It is going to be Frank Legees. Yep, I'm saying that name right. That ball's going to go ahead. It's going to be outside. All right, for a ball, it's going to be 1-0. Oh, and honestly, for Kean, honestly, long road back. Heck, it looks like there's going to be a pinch hitter coming in. It looks like on deck for the Cougars, as that's going to be grounded right back up the middle. It's going to be grounded right back up the middle to Tarabola. He's going to go ahead throwing the first, and that's going to be a fielder's choice. However, the runner does advance to third. But back to what I was saying, from the way it looks, yep, we got a pinch hitter. I think for yeah, we got a pinch hitter. Yep, it's going to be a pinch hitter for Keaton. It's going to be number 11, countered to 4, as the 4 is going to go ahead. He's going to foul the first pitch off for a ball. Obviously Kean, they got a long ride back about, as I said earlier, or at the beginning of this, at about a 2 hour, or I want to say 2.5 hour drive, depending on what route they took. So about 2 hours. There's that 6. That's terrible. They're gonna throw another curveball right there. Beautiful curveball in there for a strike. Like his little puppy's gonna be barking over there. But I do actually want to go ahead. While I got the time, I actually do want to go ahead. I want to talk about something real quick. I actually want to talk about is that ball is going to be grounded to third. Going to go ahead. They're going to give up the run and get the out at first. So another fielder's choice, but an RBI at most. So Kean does go ahead. They make it in a 12-2 game. And honestly, the thing that I want to talk about, honestly, I cannot lie. The thing that I do want to talk about is, in fact, like how like most teams and like it's actually what I wanted to talk about earlier, and like I kind of went off topic about it. It is again about like the NFL and all that. As that's going to go ahead, that's going to be a strike for number 29, I believe. Yep, Polizano's day is done. As that's going to be Devin Rodriguez that gets the pinch hit inning assignment. So it's going to be an 0-2 count. And am I going to be talking about the am I going to be talking about this next inning? Let's find out. As Sarabola, he's going to go ahead, go from the stretch, and that's going to be a ground on ball for a foul. Also, I will actually, I'll continue what I was talking about next inning. It's no big deal. Well, as terrible, obviously looking to get this strikeout here. Here, as I said, it is 12-2 in favor of Keystone. 12-2, and the pitch is going to be fouled off. That's going to be in the creek again. Again, tomorrow I'm probably going to go ahead. I'm going to bring an extra book or something, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to tally up how many balls get hit into that creek. Because I mean that's got to be at least double digits. It says that's going to be a ground ball through the hole. Oh, and that's going to be a base hit. It's good hitting there. By Rodriguez. As notches him a base hit. And now batting for Kean is going to be number 34 or Stephen Bullen. And so I guess I'll talk about it. So the thing that I was talking about earlier with pitchers and hitting, I guess you could say, is really if a pitcher gets a base hit, it really does a lot for his confidence because honestly, you think about it, say a pitcher, as I said, that's going to be a foul ball. Say a pitcher gets a base hit in a game just for any matter, or say they get an RBI base hit, that just does so much for the confidence, and it just assures them that they're going to be pitching well throughout the game. I mean, it assures that, it's going to be a good game for them. They're going to have a great game. And so, honestly, another base hit back up the middle, terrible. Giving up another base hit. And so, Kean got something cooking here. Here, runners on first and second, and 2 away here. Here, now pinch, and now batting for Kean, it's going to be number 10. It's going to go ahead. It's going to be number 10 and Brandon Johansson. And so Johansson, I mean, the question really is going to be if Johansson can go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity that's been presented to him. As pretty much as what's called. Well, as I said, it is top 8, 2 outs. But no, and like back to what I was saying, it does do a lot of confidence for you, as that's going to be a ball down low for a pitcher. Because honestly, it just adds on to their day. And if the pitcher's getting a base hit, whether they're batting 4th in collegiate ball, they're batting 9th in professional ball, it does so much for their confidence because it helps them out, and it helps them. I guess you could really just say, hey, get it done. Is that's going to go ahead? That's going to be a fly ball on the center field, and that is going to retire the side. All right, but 1 run does, and that is going to retire. Higher, and it's going to be 7.5 done. Kean does get a run back, and it is now 12-2. Keystone going into the bottom of the 8th. And welcome back to some more Keystone College baseball here. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about done with this one. It is the bottom of the eighth, and pinch hitting for Charizard is actually going to be number 10, I believe. Or nope, number 32. I'm off way on that one. Ty Christian is going to be pinch hitting for here Charizard. Or is he going to take the first pitch for a strike? Now, back to what I was saying about last inning and pitchers hitting and everything. And honestly, it's going to be fouled off. Back to what I was saying about pitchers hitting and everything. Honestly, it does so much for their confidence. It's when it comes down to whether and it doesn't matter which situation it is. Like, they're going to be bases loaded, there could be runners on first and third, or bases could be empty. Honestly, it just does so much for their confidence. It's just getting a base hit. So really, either way to look at it right there, as that's going to hit. Christian obviously didn't want to do that one. So mark that down, hit by pitch. It's just pinch hitting as we get another pinch hit.
Number 17.
As we're going to get another pinch hitter. It's going to be the number 17. Clayton Brooks is going to be pinch hitting for Callahan. All right, and as I said, we do have a pinch hitter for Callahan. It is number 17 in Clayton Brooks, and Brooks is going to go ahead. He's going to take the first pitch for a ball. But no, like, talking about it, like, it just does so much for a pitcher, whether it's a relief pitcher or starting pitcher. Just getting a base hit, as that's going to be grounded up the middle. Oh, and that is going to be a 1-6-3 double play. So Kean getting 2 outs on one play. So now batting for So now batting for Keystone is going to be number, or as I just had it, number 6 or 46, I should say, a Jared Campione. As that's going to be a ball upstairs. And really, the thing with it is pretty much like I think that any pitcher that can actually get some hits and everything. Honestly, I think it's definitely a successful take, as that's going to be a strike right there. Or to Campione, so 1-1 count. So yeah. Honestly, got a lot going on today. Right now for the Giants. A lot of substitutions being made. Honestly, you could expect this in a 12-2 game. So yeah, that's pretty much way to it. Is this going to be grounded down the line? That's going to go ahead. That's going to be a fair ball. All down the line. And that's going to be a base hit for Campione. And now pinch hitting is going to be number 3, Johan. And Penagua, or no, not pinch hitting. And Penagua's still hitting. Okay, so that's a single for Campione.
Number 3. Go ahead. Paniagua.
All right, so Paniagua is going to go ahead. He's going to dig in after Campione's base hit. So there you go, the pitch to Paniagua. There's going to be a strike in there. By Logudis. Yes, I said his name right. I really do. Ooh, as that's going to go, as Paniagua going to go ahead, and he's going to help out. Lagudia. That's right there, getting the swing and miss. This is the count. Goes to 0-2. On Paniagua. So here we go, Paniagua. Into the box. Actually, guess kicks, deals, and that is going to be a backwards K. End of 8, folks. Last 8 innings in the books, folks. Last licks coming up for Kean. And can they capitalize? Hey, who knows? Last licks for Kean coming up.
May I have your attention? Now playing first base for the Giants, number 12, R.J. Gouldsbury.
So if you guys did miss that, now playing first base for the Giants, this is going to be number 12, R.J. Gouldsbury, and now batting for Kean is going to go ahead. It's going to be number 23, and that is Mike Fidanza. Fidanza is going to go ahead. He's going to dig in. And first at bat, and that's going to go ahead. And we're going to get to see how Gouldsbury does over at first base, and he does quite all right. As Fidanza goes ahead and grounds out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15.
So that is a ground out, as I said, 6-3. And now it's going to be number 15, Frank Urso. Oh, Kean down to their last 2 outs. Got to see if they can get a rally going potentially. He obviously down by 10 runs and in the scary situation right there. As Urso is hit by the pitch, and that is honestly the last thing that you want to hear. You're just hearing the thud off the helmet. They're going to go ahead. They're going to send the trainers out to get him looked at. Obviously, getting hit in the helmet like that, obviously, that is honestly, that's usually. That's obviously always scary. Here he is. Fitzgerald is going to dig in. And question is, are they going to go to a pinch runner? Obviously. Are they going to go to a pinch runner? Nope. Oh, all good. Urso's a tough customer over there. As looks like we got a pinch hitter on deck. It's going to be Mike Perrone. Mike Perrone Jr. It would be pinch hitting for avoiding a double play. A Perrone would potentially come on as a pinch hitter for Kean taking over for Vetter, as first pitch is going to be a ball. Also, obviously, he interrupts. As that's going to be a ball right up top. Honestly, who knows how that's going to go? Honestly, he runner on first base, 1 out. I mean, honestly, down by 10. Obviously, it's easier said than done for this to pretty much wind up. But honestly, who knows? As I said earlier, Keystone will be back again here tomorrow, back at Christy Mathewson in Field 2, take on Arcadia University. Same time, same place. Ace 1-1 count. I will be calling that game once again. And ladies and gentlemen, so just in case you missed my voice, I will be calling it. So that is a 3-1 count. And that's going to be a ground ball all through the hole. That's going to be a base hit. And for Fitzgerald, so Perrone is going to go ahead. He is going to get a bit. He is going to go ahead. He is going to get a chance to hit here in this one.
May I have your attention, please? Pitch hitting for the Cougars, number 1, Mike Perrone.
But yeah, as I said, Mike Perrone Jr., he's going to go ahead. He's going to pinch it for Vetter. And then it would turn over to the top of the lineup again, avoiding a double play ball. As Perrone's going to go ahead, he's going to dig in. And Terrible into the windup or into the set and deals. Also strike swing and a miss by Perrone. Honestly, he potentially looking to get something done here. Or looking to get a little bit of a base hit. So honestly, let's see what happens here. Tabora is going to go ahead and hit another batter. And back to the top of the lineup. Up and waiting for a pinch hitter. Or waiting to see who's going to be batting for the Cougars. It's going to be number 2 from the way it looks. Yep.
Number 2, Frank Lugaitis.
Yep, it's going to be Lugaitis. Is pinch hitting number 2. Or it's going to be Lugaitis batting for himself, obviously, pitching in this one. So, honestly, bases loaded here. Again, if you're Keystone, Don't know where you go here on this one. And honestly, I guess it would be a force at any base. Do you go home with it? Most likely. Who knows? But obviously, you're also looking for the game ending, not inning ending anymore. Game ending double play. As first pitch to Lagar is going to be a strike. So, Tabora getting a good bounce back pitch there as DeForg is going to be on deck. Next pitch is going to be popped up into the shallow. Infield, as that is going to be a nice catch by the center fielder. Or that's going to be a sac fly. It's going to plate one. And it is 12-3 Keystone. Obviously,
Now batting number 11.
as DeForge is going to go ahead, he's going to step in. Honestly, Kean, they get one back, but honestly, it's a little bit late for none. And so Connor DeForge, he's going to go ahead, he's going to dig in, and that's going to be a strike. He did go on that one on home plate umpire set. Eddie did go all on that check swing. So, it's a 1-0 count. 2 outs. Terrible. Goes ahead. It kicks, deals. There's a strike, and just like that, Kean is down to their final strike of the afternoon. Boom. Couple people get on their feet. Here, Terrible sets and deals, and that is going to be some chin music. So, here we go. We got a 1-2 count out here. Here, looking to get the final strike. Like in this one, and this one's going to be fouled off DeForge. DeForge is obviously DeForge obviously getting ready to DeForge staying alive, I should say. Honestly, getting ready to potentially end this game or potentially just keep this game alive. All right, for Kean, as that's going to be very, very close. It's terrible. Asking, come on, man, where did that miss? This is DeForge going to go ahead and get at a new life 2-2, and that's going to be he hit in the air down the line. That's going to be a foul ball. Also, you're going to have to reset, do that again. And here we go. Waiting on to see what the next pitch will be. You see if it ends the game, see if it keeps the game going. Honestly, could not tell you. Obviously. For, as I said, obvious reason. So here we go. We're going to go ahead. A 2-2 count out, and that is going to go ahead. That is going to be a ball inside. So full count. 2 out. 3-2, 2 outs. Obviously, runners should be going on this one. And honestly, let's see what happens. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be taken off with the pitch. And that's going to be looped into right field. Then that should do it, and it does. Your Keystone Giants go ahead and pick up. As ladies and gentlemen, and this All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As I did say before, all right, that is your game. That is a 12-3 final in favor of the Keystone Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And once again, I will be right back here tomorrow, most likely for when the Keystone Giants go ahead and they take on Arcadia University. Folks, that will be at the same time, same place tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of the day. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we will see you guys right back here tomorrow. Later.